Good morning. It is Wednesday, May 6th, and I think I'm just gonna film an episode of reading my entire TBR. So I'm actually listening to the audiobook of Crossroads by Kaleb Dahlgren. This is the book about, oh my gosh, the horrific bus crash that happened to the Humboldt Broncos in Saskatchewan in 2018. And I'm more than 50% of the way through the book. So Kaleb was obviously a hockey player on the team, and this is part memoir, part like memoir of his life, and then part in-depth insider view of that crash. And it's good. It's good. It's probably just going to be a 3 out of 5 for me, which some people say they feel really weird about rating memoirs or autobiographies or biographies. I guess not biographies, but autobiographies or memoirs. I don't feel weird about it because sometimes the storytelling is better. Sometimes the writing is better. Sometimes the story moves you more than other stories. So I don't feel weird about it. This being a 3 to 5, like this, without this tragedy having happened in his life, he wouldn't have a memoir. Because, like, I'm saying that because the first half of the book is kind of like, it's not a story I'm really interested in. Like, this young kid with diabetes that is a really good hockey player and has dreams of playing university hockey. It's like, okay. I wouldn't pick up that story. But because this tragedy is involved, now his story is more interesting. And I'm at the part now, like the crash has happened and he is in the hospital and he's in Saskatchewan. The doctor's there and asking him, like, where are you? He says, I'm in Toronto. He had a brain injury and he doesn't know why he's there. And I think they had to tell him the story about the crash like 2 or 3 times for him to finally like understand and get it. Yeah, there are photos in here in the physical copy, which I'm gonna look at. So yeah, that's one book I'm working on. And then the other book I'm working on, which I started quite a while ago, and I'm finally picking it back up again. And I think this is gonna be a 5 out of 5 for me. The Painter from Shanghai by Jennifer Cody Epstein. It is so good. So this is a story about, it's a historical fiction. So this painter, like, I don't know how to pronounce these Chinese names sometimes. Pan Yuliang. She was an artist that lived in Paris, but she was born and raised in China. She was sold, her uncle sold her to a prostitution house, and then she married a guy, a man like took her out of the prostitution house, took her to Shanghai, and that's where I'm at right now in the story. She's in Shanghai and she's starting to sketch and starting to draw and practicing her craft. And I really, really, really love how the story is written. I love this woman's story from, 14-year-old orphan being raised by her uncle, then being sold. And I just love like the little bits of history I get, like the Opium Wars, and there's talk about what's going on politically because the man that she marries is in politics. And it's just so, for me, I love historical fiction. I love being put into a different decade, a different era. I love learning what was going on at the times. So yeah, this super, super good. So right now I'm going to drink my tea, read some of The Painter from Shanghai, and I'll take you along with me for the rest of the week. And hopefully I'll definitely finish this. Hopefully I'll finish from The Painter from Shanghai by Saturday, because my weeks are gonna be like Sunday to Saturday. the first day of the week Sunday to the 7th day of the week Saturday, and that's how I plan on filming. But there's also the option of filming like just when I finish the painter from Shanghai and the vlog there. So I'm like undecided. So we're all gonna figure this out together. Anyway, I'll take you around my week with me and chat about these books, and yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. I just looked at the pictures, like it's so sad. It's so sad. Like seeing photos of like, it just like, I don't know, seeing pictures I guess maybe makes things more real instead of just like hearing about the crash. And like there's a picture of the bus and it's like unrecognizable. Oh my gosh, I had to go be with Charlie. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that, just to sit down and look at pictures. Ugh, it's terrible. Hi, it's the same day. I just pulled up to gymnastics, to the gym, but I was listening to the audiobook of Crossroads on the way here. And now this is where the book goes to 5 stars. You know, he's telling the story of him in the hospital and learning about, like, he needs to be told 4 times. I think I'm at the 4th time he needs to be told, like, he wakes up and he's like, who won the hockey game? And there was no game, there was an accident. And, you know, talking about the people that came to see him, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister at the time, went to see them. One of the first responders of the crash. It's so hard to talk about. I'm getting my period tomorrow. It should be starting tomorrow. And so I think I'm just like starting. Like, I'm just like emotional because of that. But like, so there's a first responder at the bus crash site, and he has been having a really hard time with the crash. So he came to the hospital to see the survivors because he's hoping that it would kind of help resolve some things for him in a way. And him and Kaleb, like, he comes to visit Kaleb many times in the hospital and out of the hospital. And yeah, like, this is where the book gets to a 5 stars. Like, because this is why people are buying the book. This is what the book is about this crash and what happens afterwards. So yeah, now it's really good, and I just want to sit and listen to it. And I have, it's like 3 hours left. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go into the gym and I'll probably finish this book tomorrow. Good morning, it's the next day, Thursday, May 7th. I finished Crossroads this morning, and as you can imagine, I'm giving it a 4, a mix between a 3 and a 5. What are you humming? The kids and I were going to Tiny Praisers right now, and I just wanted to hop on, tell you my rating of Crossroads. And yeah, in the end, like, the book continued talking about his recovery after the crash, going to York University. He spoke a little bit about each person that died in the crash. It was 16 people. It's like so sad. He didn't say how the crash happened, so that's something I want to look up. I know they crashed with a semi-truck. I don't know, I just don't know who was at fault, what happened. It's just so awful that it did. Like, so terrible. Anyway, I would recommend this book if you are a hockey fan, if you like tragic nonfiction, or if you're Canadian. I just think that it's really hard. It's harder than it should be, I think, to come across Canadian books. I mean, that's why I started this channel, right? Was to read more Canadian and to share more Canadian books with the world, with YouTube. Have I deviated away from that? Yes. Do I plan to get back on track with that? Yes. I just really have this drive to finish my entire TBR first and then start that. And then in between my entire TBR, like, I don't know if you remember, in October or November when I started this, I was like, I'm not reading anything unless it's on my physical TBR. Well, that has also taken a turn. Because I just get all these fun ideas. Anyway, it's working out fine, it's fun, it's a good time, but I do plan on, like, every other book I read is gonna be either by a Canadian author or set in Canada. But I really gotta finish this TBR first, so I'm glad I'm here doing this vlog. I ticked one more off the list. I should really look up to see how many more I have left on my list. I should give like an update, a TBR update. That should be a whole nother video. Anyway, I did read more of The Painter from Shanghai last night. I'm on page 250, so I have about 150 pages left. So, I mean, I could finish that by Saturday or Sunday for sure. So stay tuned. We will see you guys. Maybe I'll take some footage at Tiny Praisers. We'll see. Okay, I have not filmed since I spoke to you this morning. We went to Tiny Praisers and then we came home because Charlie fell asleep in the car. We came upstairs and he woke up, which is odd because usually he transfers. Athena got a marble run. So we came home, had lunch, and then we walked to the library. From the library, we went to the park. From the park, we went to Winners, where the kids each bought a toy with, they had like, I looked in their wallets the other day and I thought, wow, these kids have a lot of money. So they bought a toy. Athena bought a marble run toy. Charlie, what did you buy? Charlie, what toy did you buy at Winners? ¿Qué compraste en Winners? Muéstrame. Charlie, muestra a la cama qué compraste en Winners. ¿Dónde está la bola? Mira. There. Okay. Well, anyway, he bought that Sonic ball. We're having barbecued hamburgers for supper. Ooh, and then we went to Co-op and got sushi. We had a little sushi afternoon snack, which was delicious. And now we're gonna have our barbecued hamburgers for supper, and then it's a trip to Superstore. I need to get some ingredients for supper tomorrow. I'm making a Michael Smith slow cooker recipe. I can show you that tomorrow when I make it. Yeah, I have not read any of The Painter from Shanghai today, but that's okay. I started another audiobook, the cinnamon bun bookshop, but you don't need to know about that for this vlog. That'll be in another vlog. So yeah, maybe I will do a little Superstore haul later. Okay, we built the marble run. Athena's gonna drop the marble. Cool. Yeah, your turn next, Charlie. Nice. Charlie's turn.
I wonder how to get it on a different way.
Woohoo! There goes Charlie. You like it, Athena? Good morning. It's the next day. I didn't go to Superstore last night. I went this morning. So I'm going to show you my little Superstore haul. It's actually pretty good because I got some gifts for Carlos's family in it. I got just, our staples. I got eggs, cream, milk. We ran out of soy sauce. We ran out of Worcester sauce. I got myself summer pajamas, the little ones with tangerines, a shorts and tank top set. So cute, with like some ruffled detail here. And then just in here is mushrooms and carrots for my dinner tonight. I got this little hand cream to try. It's from Germany. There's no fragrance in it. What did you get, Athena?
Dory.
Dory, you got your Dory sticker finally. Did you put it on your book?
Yeah.
There she is. And you put Charlie. Yay. And did you put Daisy? Charlie got Daisy. He was missing Daisy. You gonna help him?
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to try this out. It was only $2.30. And I bought my nephew a caramel milk bar, and I really wanted one too, so I got one. And then in here I have sugar, organic whole wheat flour, organic regular flour down here, and the chicken thighs for dinner tonight. And here are the gifts that I got for these are the mascots for the 2026 World Cup that's being hosted in North America, so Canada, the US, and Mexico. So I got one for Mateo and one for each of my kids. I got my father-in-law the Canada FIFA hat, and then this is the caramel for Mateo, and then I got nail polish and hand cream for my mother-in-law, and then these are for my two sister-in-laws. I came home and was showing Carlos everything, and he's like, you don't need to give them gifts. It's not necessary. Oh, shoot. I kind of crushed the caramel car. It's okay. I think it's okay. You can't go with nothing. Like, you have to bring something. And these are little, Carlos like taking a carry-on, but these are small. This is fine. It's gonna fit, and you can't go empty-handed, because I also bought these cookies for him to take, but he said that it's too big. So that's fine. We'll keep the cookies. We'll give them a good home. So yeah, that's my little superstore haul. I'm gonna make some coffee now, and yeah. Charlie's missing Nemo? Are you sure? Maybe I didn't check him off. Let's see. He has Nemo. I just didn't check it off. Anyway, I don't know how much reading we'll be getting done today. Hopefully a good chunk. I am on page like 275, I think, of The Painter from Shanghai, so I have 125 pages left. Like I said yesterday, I could really finish this by Sunday. If I find the time, I could finish this. The kids and I walked to one of the parks near our place, and on the way there's a little free library, so I stopped. And it was successful! Although I shouldn't be doing this because I don't need to add books to my physical TBR, but here we are. And I have really good luck because thanks, honey. Because I actually started reading this and I really liked it, but I returned it because I was doing this physical TBR thing, I think. So I was like, whatever, I'll come back to this later. Here I have it. So I'll probably read this very soon. I got this, but this I'll obviously save for Christmas. Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. And then Love Her or Lose Her by Tessa Bailey. I'm not centering myself very well. I'm excited about this because this is a second chance romance marriage. Like, they're still married, they're not divorced, but they're going to marriage boot camp, which I love. And then I did get this, but I'm actually going to put it back. This is another Tessa Bailey book, Tools of Engagement. I picked it up because I thought, oh, why not have it? But I know that I'd rather spend my time reading something else. The synopsis doesn't make me really excited or wow me, so I'm going to put this back for someone else to enjoy. But anyway, 3 new books for me, 2 to now add to my long list of physical TBR. Afternoon pick-me-up. Mocha pot, half calf, half decaf, and ricotta with honey. Okay, this is Tourgol. It's a baked rice pudding from Normandy in France. This was in the oven for 6 hours. And I'm gonna try it here. Let me show you what the inside looks like. So the top is really dark because there's actually a lot of cinnamon sitting on top. So it's just like, it's really thick. It was such an easy dessert, like crazy. Oh, it's really hot. I'm such a wimp with hot things. Lots of cinnamon flavor, which I love. But the rice pudding, like the rice itself, is really soft. I think I prefer, I have this really good warm rice pudding recipe from this, like, it's a Greek restaurant's cookbook, and I think it's definitely in California. I want to say San Francisco. And that recipe is my favorite rice pudding recipe I've ever had. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. Probably not, because I would rather just make the other one. But anyway, I'm finally glad I ticked this off the list. I have so many recipes on my list of things to bake and cook. I want to get them all off the list by the end of the year. Hi, my family has come and gone, and I wanted to show you the honey Dijon, or the slow cooker chicken Dijon recipe by Michael Smith. In case anyone is interested in it, I'll just zoom out a little bit. This is the recipe.
It's the fall one.
Oh my gosh, zoom in. Super easy and super tasty, comforting, warm. And I was right about that rice pudding, my first impression. Like, the flavor is great, but the texture is not. But there are actually a lot of really other good recipes from that cookbook. It's called A Table. I can't remember the name of the author. I'll put a picture up here so you can see. But I do recommend getting that from the library or even buying it. I think I would buy that cookbook. It's Saturday and I just wanted to film this quick. We are doing a high tea with my mom, grandma, auntie, sister, and cousin. So we're doing the first course. We have cucumber sandwiches, egg salad sandwiches. We have like a mozzarella cherry tomato crostini. And this will be the second course, the scones and the cinnamon rolls. And then for the third course, my sister went to La Belle Baguette and got, I don't even know, some kind of choux puff. Looks like creme brulee maybe, a lemon tart, and then some kind of flavored croissant. And then this is the table. This is my mom's tea set that I'm probably just gonna end up keeping, to be honest, because she doesn't use it, and I would.
I'm so sick of driving.
Happy Mother's Day!
I made a cat for my mom.
Thank you.
I started
The kids and I came to Tom Bargain. I ordered an Americano and the kids got a Baby-Chino. Thank you. And we're just gonna sit and enjoy. I really wanted a delicious coffee. And oh my gosh, big time splurge at church. We went to Oasis Church this morning and they gave all the mothers a gift on the way out. I think it's in the car, right, Athena? I'll show it later, but I did get a little, where's my little, did you take my chocolate? I got this was in it, the Ritter Sport butter biscuit, so I'm gonna have that with my coffee. The kids have their cheese strings. It's okay. Oh shoot, Charlie just dropped his milk. I know it's really loud in here, but it's a pretty background. It's a good vibe, I should say, to film at. I am 366 pages into the Page of Shanghai. I am finishing that book today. If I have to force myself to stay awake all night, I am finishing these last like 45 pages of the book. It is happening. I obviously hope to get some reading done during Charlie's nap, but I also have a few other things I need to do. I need to make my mom a Mother's Day card. I need to mop, do the laundry. The laundry could probably wait until this evening. But anyway, the kids aren't going to be here. Go home for Charlie's nap. What are you guys doing? Go home for Charlie's nap. And then I really want to go to Assiniboine Park, to the Liam Wallace Sculpture Garden at some point this afternoon. I was going to go after the coffee shop, but I think it's going to be too late. I think Charlie needs his nap. Don't you turn me! Don't you need your nappy! Hi, it's the next day and we're still here. I did not make myself stay awake until the very end last night. I could not. However, I got to page 393. How many pages left? 408. 10 pages. No, sorry. 15 pages. I'm obviously going to finish right now. I have my delicious decaf coffee. This was the... from Stonewall. No. It's called Stone something. It's from Steinbach. And it's so good. Like, I want to buy it again. Stone Ridge, I think. Anyway, I will finish the book. I will come on, tell you my rating, and then this vlog is done. Done. 5 out of 5. Really liked that book. Just the storytelling. So this is historical fiction, and there's so much depth to it. The characters are complex. The theme of art is something that I'm really unfamiliar with, and so I appreciate learning about different art styles and the Chinese history. I know very little about China's history, especially anything before the Cultural Revolution, and reading about how power kept changing to different warlords and different people leading up to the Japanese occupation, which I also have very little understanding of the Japanese in China at that time and what they were doing. And I remember, I don't know if it's another book or a documentary, I remember hearing the Japanese were just demons. In Korea. That's what it's in Korea, because Japan had also occupied Korea. And when Carlos and I were in Korea, we learned about this. And in the epilogue, they talk about how in China, when the Japanese took over in 1939, it was just like raping, killing, just terrible, terrible, terrible. And so, yeah, there's a lot I don't know about that history and China's history, so I'm happy to learn more from this book. And I'm officially a Jennifer Cody Epstein fan. I want to read more of her novels, and that's the first thing I'm going to do now is go onto Goodreads and see what else she has. And yeah, that was the vlog. I'm just going to add at the end the video that Carlos made me for Mother's Day. He's in Barranquilla right now, and so he sent it to me yesterday. It was really sweet, and I want to share it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog.